Hello gorgeous sexy people, I'm really happy to have you back. This is Giselle Gianella for the new Sexy TV. For those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, a warm welcome. Just so you know, I have given the word sexy a new meaning. Those who know it, let's say it together, okay? So sexy is all about being satisfied, being empowered to do extraordinary things in your life, achieving your goals, your dreams. Is about being youthful, full of vibrance, full of vitality, so you can go on day by day enjoying life and really creating amazing results for yourself. How is that for sexy? I love that definition. In this episode, which is part 3 of how to increase your physical stamina, I will be giving you tips for food, more food thing, okay? So while you get your notebooks and your color pens, I'm gonna get a fresh page. And just so you know, we are using color pens because it activates the right side of your brain, and then because you're receiving data from me that activates the left side of the brain, you can integrate both and you can experience accelerated learning. Also, what you will be noticing is that we'll be asking you questions, and the questions are there to keep you what? Engaged. That's right, keeping you alert so you can learn more and more and more. Good, so go and get your things and I'll get the page for you, okay? Thank you. Okay. And this is more food. Okay, but it's just not just any food. And this is to increase your physical stamina. Yes. Yes, because you want your physical stamina to be there, so then your mental stamina also can increase, right? Very good. Now, the first thing that I want to ask you to do for your physical stamina is to start taking more fresh juices. Now, these fresh juices, you can combine vegetables and neutral fruits like apples, okay? And this is so that you can take more enzymes and more minerals, so then your body has more energy. You cannot have good stamina if you are not taking the right nutrients. This is just very basic. And just so you know, beetroot juice actually increases by 60% your ability to exercise more. And this is a study that was done by the Exeter University in the United States. Okay, beetroot juice is very good for you. And also you can make juices like combining apple, carrot, beetroot. You can add a little bit of ginger. You can also have things like pumpkin juice, fresh juice. It's very nice with carrot and apples. Actually, this will be quite a sweet juice. Now you can also add green vegetables in it. Just make sure that every day you are taking at least one fresh juice, okay? Now, if you are taking sugar cane juice, I know that in Asia it's very popular. Don't just take the sugar cane juice because it has lots of sugar, but also make sure that if you take that, you are balancing it with green vegetables. All right, good. Now, the second key is you must increase your intake of superfood. Yeah, now what is superfood? Now, superfood is the food that is very high in nutrients and is pure as well. Now, superfood, you have things like fermented things like natto. You know, in Japan we eat lots of natto. Tofu, you also have tempeh. These are all soya products. Make sure that when you buy those products, it's made of organic soya beans. All right? Do not buy things that are made of transgenic produce. Also, you can take things like yogurt. Yogurt is very good. And then things like maca. Maca comes from Peru. It's a root that is very similar to ginseng, and it gives you lots of stamina. I have been taking maca for many years and I feel great. Maca is the best. Okay? Also, you can take things like pollen, royal jelly, honey. Take manuka honey, okay? And especially the honey from New Zealand is also the best. It's really good. You can also eat things like fresh aloe. Okay, make sure that you soak it in water before you eat it. And you can also take ginseng, and of course you can also take grains, whole grains like quinoa. Quinoa is a teeny weeny type of cereal that comes from the Andes of South America. Peru and Bolivia produce quinoa quite a lot, and it's highly nutritious. And when you cook it, it looks like couscous. You can Google quinoa. It spells Quinoa. Okay? This is your superfood. Also, you can do your own research on Google. Just type superfood and just see what you find. But you gotta make sure that every day you intake superfood. Okay? Good. Now, the third thing is you're gonna be avoiding something. Guess what you're gonna be avoiding? Yes. Anything that is what? Deep fried, anything that is overcooked, anything that is leftover. By the way, leftover food, it doesn't have much nutrients. Things that have been locked up in the fridge for days and days and days, it's just not really worth eating it. And the reason for that is that the nutrient content is very low, plus it's really hard for your body to digest it. It is much better that you have a fresh salad, okay? Also, something to avoid is transgenic food, okay? And also things like corn syrup. It's just the body just cannot take it, okay? And refined food like refined sugar, refined flours. Now, if you take these things, make sure that you are compensating very well with your superfood and your fresh fruits and vegetables, because that way at least you are helping your body to flush it out of your system. Your system gets really stressed when you are taking a lot of food that is highly processed and it has lots of oil in it. Okay, so I'm gonna write here processed food, oily food. Now, when I say oily, it's deep fried. Okay, you can take oil, but you must take good oil. Things like virgin olive oil is very good. Cold pressed, and any oil has to be cold pressed. Sesame oil, cold pressed, almond oil. These are very good oils. But anything that is deep fried, please avoid it. It's not good for your heart. It's gonna clog your system. Okay. Processed food, also refined food. Refined food, and also the transgenic food. The problem with transgenic food is that still it has not been proven that it's safe for human consumption. So it's just better to wait that you get really good information and just stick to what you know that is really good and healthy for yourself, okay? So these are the 3 things that I'm going to ask you to take on board in order to increase your physical stamina, okay? Because even if you're doing exercise and if you're not having at least this, and if you're not avoiding eating this, it's not really going to work, okay? You got to support your system, your body, with good food, all right? So my friends, I will be seeing you very soon, and thank you for tuning in. You know that you can ask me questions and let me know how this is working for you. Invite your friends to the program and share these videos. So I'll see you very soon with all my heart. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again. Mwah! Big kiss for you. Bye-bye. Ciao!